Okay, so again, we begin with some shiatsu moves, just using the palms of the hands to gently lean into the muscles of the arms, working your way down the front. And now by positioning the arm so, you can work down the back of the arm. Nice, comfortable way to do this. There's meridians all over the body where the energy flows through the different organs of the body. A nice stretch. Stretching again, just gently. And then we can apply some oil and do some nice strokes up the arm. And now, by holding the arm like so, and bracing it under my arm up against my body, holding it there with my arm, I can apply some oil to the sides of the body again, and we'll prepare to do a nice long stroke down the side. Work all the way down to the feet and up the legs and up the side of the body. A really nice long stroke and end with a nice stretch. I'll do that again. Down the sides, down the leg, down to the feet, and all the way up. And with a nice stretch. And end with a couple of long strokes up the arms. Good. Now go to the other side. Do the same thing. Some nice shiatsu moves, just leaning into the muscles down the arms with the palms of the hands. You're always, by doing this, working down different meridians down the arms. You're just getting them all as you go. Lift up and work on the inside. Those meridians to go down the back of the arm as well as the front. Just stimulating the flow of the meridians along the arms. So it can flow freely through the body, the energy, the chi of the body. And bring the arm up for a nice stretch, stretching the upper back. And here we're giving the upper shoulders a nice stretch. And then we'll prepare to do some massage strokes up the arm with the oil. Applying some oil with some long strokes again. Like so. And bringing the arm up, putting it under my arm, leaning up against my body. You can hold it there as you prepare the sheets so you can do that nice long stroke down the side of the body. And we'll just work our way down the side of the body, down to the feet and up the legs, back up And again, a nice long stroke. Take a little practice to get the feel of how to hold the arm, but once you get it, it works very easily and nicely. And bring it all the way up. And a nice stretch. This is just a gentle stretch. You're stretching your own body as you do these stretches as well. So now we can begin with the neck and shoulders. Some nice long strokes across the top of the shoulders and up the neck. Here I'm working with my fingertips up either side of the spine, up the neck. Working those muscles that go up the neck on either side of the spine. And here we can work with our knuckles. It's another way to take the strain off your hands, and it feels really nice. You can just work down either side of the neck. You always want to stay on the back side of the neck and all the way down to the top of the shoulders. Great way to work out those tight spots on the top of the shoulders. You're just feeling for tight areas, spending a little more time where you find tight areas. Working a little more with my fingers up the neck. And now we'll do some long strokes up the neck. This feels really great and gives the neck a nice stretch. And here I'm reaching under with one hand and then the other down the upper back on either side of the spine and working up with my fingertips. Up those muscles that tend to get so tight between the shoulder blades and the spine and all the way up the neck. And we can do that again. I'm reaching down under with both hands and working my way up both sides of the spine. And again, reaching under and just making a long stroke up the back. And here, I'm working along the muscles, the back of the neck, always on the back side, using some gentle pressure, shiatsu pressure with my thumbs. Feeling for tight areas. Working my way down the neck. And repeating on the other side. Loosening up those neck muscles. And a little more work up the back of the neck with the fingertips. And here I'm leaning into some pressure points, acupressure points along the top of the skull. My thumbs are together. Just working my way down the top of the skull. And we'll rest our hands on the face. A nice relaxing hold. And now I'm holding my thumbs on the very top of the shoulder blades, and an area there you'll usually feel a tense area. Some very important acupressure points for releasing the shoulders. If these areas are tight, you can hold them up to a couple of minutes for a real deep release. And then a little farther behind, you'll find another area. Just hold them as long as you feel you need to feel a releasing of that tension in the shoulders that so many people have. It's very relaxing, these points on the very top of the shoulders. The longer you hold points, the more relaxing they are. And here I'm holding gently the points on either side of the spine, on the muscles, halfway up the neck. Just holding my fingertips on the muscles there, halfway up the neck on either side of the spine. Just holding so the muscles of the neck can let go. And now holding some very important points under the base of the skull. Right on either side of the spine, under the base of the occipital ridge. You're just holding the head and holding gently these points with your fingertips. Just resting there. These points are really important for bringing the energy up the back and down the front of the body, getting it flowing really well, and it's really relaxing. You can hold these points up to a couple of minutes for a really deep release, and then finish with one hand on the forehead and one on the heart chakra. And hand on the heart chakra and the stomach or hara, and then down, holding the feet. To help bring the energy back down to her feet, help her to ground, and finish. So first, just get the whole foot, top of the foot and the bottom of the foot here. And we're going to work the instep of the foot. Now in reflexology, the instep of the foot has to do with the spine. So